Hey guys, Jacqueline Hiott here. My husband Jeremy and I and our 5 kids have been a part of New Day Church in Somerville for about a year. I just wanted to take a couple minutes today and share with you guys a practice to help you return to peace if you're experiencing distressing emotions. This can be really helpful during the COVID-19 pandemic because so many of us are struggling with either sadness or fear or anxiety or just stress and frustration from all of the big changes and having to juggle, working, or they were in school and now they're homeschooling and doing e-learning, or spouses working from home, and just the uncertainty of all of it. So when emotions stay pretty small and they're still manageable, it can be easy to connect to God in those and to feel His comfort and His presence and hear what He's saying to us. But when emotions get too big, they can actually affect our connectivity, and then it's difficult to experience the Father's presence and to hear from Him. So what we want to do is we want to use an exercise like this one. It's called Passing the Peace, and it actually helps our brain to reset. It turns our relational circuits back on, and then we are able to experience the presence of Jesus again. I want to jump right into this. Let's start by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in through our nose, and then do a long exhale through our mouths. And as I'm talking, if you want to go ahead and do another one of those really deep breaths, and then a long exhale, what that actually does is just start to calm the nervous system down. If we're in anxiety, it will just begin the process. After you've taken those breaths, the next thing that you want to do is to think of something that you're grateful for. And let's try to contain it to the day, something that you're grateful for today. And there's 2 ways to do gratitude. The first ends up being more of an intellectual practice where anybody can sit and we can make a list of these are the things I'm grateful for. I want you to take this a step further, and I want you to try and experience the gratitude in your body. So describe what it is you're grateful for and how it's affecting you. And this will take about 2 minutes to do this. So just try to stay focused on whatever that thing is. Close your eyes. I'm hearing my kids downstairs. I am thankful for their health and their safety. I'm thankful that we're all together, Lord. So maybe it sounds like that to you too, or maybe it's this beautiful weather outside. Not too hot today, not too humid, bright sunshine, nice breeze. I've been outside most of the day listening to the birds, feeling that sunshine on my face, and then letting the kids run and get their energy out and not feeling cooped up in the house like when it was raining a couple of days ago. It's a lot harder when we're all cooped up inside all day. And so just think through what you're thankful for, what it's actually done for you or for your family, and experience that gratitude in your body. Just a couple more seconds of that. Yeah, after about 2 minutes of sitting in that gratitude, what happens is that the relational circuits in our brain will get turned back on. They often get turned off if we're triggered into anger or anxiety, something like that. And that's one of the reasons why we can no longer feel the Lord's presence with us. We can't hear His voice, is we're not in a relational state of mind. So using gratitude, it actually helps turn those relational circuits back on, where we can start to feel Him and hear Him and experience His presence with us again. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to think of something that brings us peace. What is something that restores me to a place of peace? This can be a walk. For me, the first thing that comes to my mind is silence. It's rarely ever silent in a house with 5 kids. So I need silence to return me to peace. Once you have your thing, just about 15 seconds, first thing that comes to your mind that brings you peace, then just ask the Lord, what is it that you want to tell me about this? Father, what is it that you want me to know about this thing that brings me peace? If you're having a difficult time thinking of something, or you're having a difficult time hearing him answer, then just go back to the first step. You might just need to spend a little bit more time experiencing that gratitude in your body. You can go back to step 1 for a minute. Spend a little bit more time with gratitude, and then again, go, okay, oh Lord, what do I need to feel peace? He brings something to your mind. Just grab hold of that and say, okay, Lord, Father, what is it that you want me to know about this? Once he's answered you, spend just another few seconds experiencing that peace in your body, that the Father loves you so much. He wants to be with you no matter what emotions you're experiencing. He wants to sit with you in the suffering, in the sadness, in the anxiety, and he wants to restore your peace. He is the Prince of Peace, and through his Holy Spirit, he wants to restore us to that place of peace. And just think of what that peace is feeling like. How does your body feel now? We know what anxiety feels like, the racing thoughts, the churning stomach. Just take a minute to experience what the peace feels like. Maybe it's warm. It just feels warm. You just feel the calm. And feel how close God is to you. And the final step in this process is to share it. If you're alone, you don't have anybody to talk to right now, you can't get a hold of anybody on the phone or on FaceTime, you can journal about it. So sit down and write. Putting what you experienced in this exercise into words actually makes more connections in your brain and helps you get just another step deeper and get even more out of this peace exercise. Ideally, you would want to actually tell someone about it. So it can be somebody that's in your home, your spouse, or your children. It can be on a FaceTime call. It can be on a phone call. It actually will help you, like I said, make even more connections in your brain so that you get more out of the activity, and it will actually help to give hope to the person that you're talking to. They will remember the next time they're triggered into fear, they're triggered into anxiety, they're frustrated about their circumstances. Wait, I remember my friend experiencing peace, finding peace again, that peace being restored in the midst of distressing emotions. Maybe I'll try that. It'll just give them hope, and it will help them to be bold in coming and trying to connect with Jesus in their emotions also, which is really the passing part of this exercise. So I pray that you are blessed. I am so glad that you watched this and you joined me here today, and it was nice to be with you all. I pray that it blessed you and that you will tell someone about it, and you'll pass that peace to them, and it will bless them also. Have a good day.